Alright, we're gonna have another cast. This time on CP Badwater. We're gonna be duking it out in the Badlands. Now we're gonna see as the teams start stacking up. Looks like we have Magic Mikey and Mason both on the blue team, and Lover and Jerby on the red. Meanwhile, Limit joining them over on the red as well. And here we go, the round has started. We have some explosions out by the bridge, as now we have the blue team first ones to try to jump on the control point. Those soldiers and scouts picking up a lot of kills. It looks like red is going to have a little bit of trouble coming back from that disastrous middle fight. Alright, so we're going to see what T-Boy does, sneaking around in the gully, it looks like. He's going to be checking for people up in that window, but no! The scout escapes his wrath, as Nally is now on the spire, getting some capture time. Red soldier over here needs to try to jump up. Here we go, the pyro coming up. That's going to be Jerby air blasting him off and saving the control point for now. Meanwhile, look at, whoa, nice reflect by Jerby. Saves his own life and keeps that soldier off the control point. Soldier Nally jumps back up and does take him down, though. Look out, Sledgehammer. A little surprise attack by him right there. He's going to be taking out the equalizer, trying to escape. Meanwhile, Tox is taking out Limit, and he's going to finish up the capture time, it looks like. Meanwhile, it looks like somebody was trying to capture the last control point. That's going to be Mason, and somehow able to do it. That dubious double back cap causing so much problems. Alright, we're going to be watching Jerby as he rolls out onto the center control point. Spazzing out a little bit there. He's all excited. He's switching his weapons. We're going to see where he goes. It looks like he's going to take this little underground route. And it looks like he is getting a little excited as he does see some blue soldier. Lights him on fire right away with that flare gun. But taking a lot of damage and taken down by Tox. Just a meat shot by him going to stop Jerby's little fun. Meanwhile, High Five getting a nice body shot on Nally, who was burning to death. Tries to get the headshot on the scout, but unable to connect. It looks like blue team does capture the point. High Five running. He needs to get out of there. It looks like blue team does know where he is, but that pyro kind of acting as a screen, keeping him alive for the moment. But that pyro is not going to live forever, and I think he might have just died. Meanwhile, red is starting to push back in, so red could recapture possibly right here. But no, Mason going to be sneaking around the back and picking up a double kill. Now let's see as Nally jumps onto the spire, sees a red soldier, almost connects midair with that rocket. And see if she can land an air shot. But no, it doesn't look like that red soldier is alive anymore, and we won't have that glory. Whoa! Watch out, the air blast. That's going to be Jerby. And again, Mason with the back cap. Now, we're going to jump on Good Guy's camera, being the medic for the red team. Hopefully we'll get a lot of action out of this fella. Now we see right now he's doing a fairly good job of keeping the main power classes healed up as he's rolling out. Looks like he's going to go the standard route, just chilling with his pyro. Now going to be healing up that other soldier. Going to be making sure everyone's at good health for this middle fight. That other medic caught on fire. Good guy is going to keep him alive, save his life, and kind of just keep all his power classes healed up. Meanwhile, the red team seems to be the one on top in terms of frags. But looks like the double pyros are coming in all over the medics. That's one kill for Good Guy. He needs to stay alive, though. He almost has Uber. And he's going to make it out perfectly fine to that little sneaky second to respawn, so he's going to be fine, and red team's going to be fairly close to this Uber. Now reconnecting back with the scout and pyro on his team. Red team's still unable to capture that center control point. It's been a very mean and tough fight for that. But it looks like Good Guy might be able to turn the tides right now, as Red Team has just captured, and Good Guy's going to be ready to roll out with the rest of his fellow Red players. Now, meanwhile, Blue Team now jumping in, the Pyro leading the charge, and Uber has been popped by Good Guy. That Soldier and the Pyro both getting the most of it, and they're going to be doing a lot of damage. As you can see in the kill feed, Red Team just picking up a bunch of kills right there, and it looks like they might be able to push on to the Spire. Meanwhile, Good Guy has still not died, doing a great job of staying alive for a medic on Badlands, as it's very easy to get flanked or jumped on by enemy soldiers. A Good Guy gonna be trying to snipe with that crossbow, missing terribly, but that's okay. You don't need to be good at aiming to play medic. And no, he's caught on fire, but he's gonna be okay, as Nally saves his life with that black box. Meanwhile, Lover picking up a kill on Sledgehammer. And the control point almost getting captured by Tox. Blue Team has learned the lesson of Red Team, though, and is paying a lot of attention to that final control point. Good Guy going to be pushing in with a soldier, along with the other medic. And it's just going to be a giant wall of health coming at this Blue Team, trying to capture the control point. Meanwhile, 2 scouts in blue, it looks like, are going to be trying to get the back cap. And they do manage to capture it. So Good Guy's trapped behind enemy lines and taken down by Cats. Now we're going to see what Cats does. Good Guy blaming lag. Anyway, Cat's going to be running out to the balcony, stopping for some reason, and maybe just pondering life's mysteries. But no, Cats is getting air blasted and nailed with that flare, going after the Pyro anyway, gets hit with the flare. No, she's going to burn to death. That's going to be a Big Bill Hell's Cars, going to be the one taking Cats down. Now we're going to see what High Five does, as he's going to be perusing around this little spire. Maybe try to get some capture time, as he spots a friendly scout just completely lagged out on the balcony. It looks like the most of his team are hanging out there, but what are those needles coming at him? Look at that. Spots a soldier, gets a nice body shot on him, but I think that soldier's still going to be jumping up. That's going to be Magic Mikey. He does take down one player and damage the rest, but not able to stop the capture. Meanwhile, we have a blue scout jumping up. I don't know who that's going to be, but he's going to be pressuring High Five, who's somehow still alive, but he's not going to be live for much longer, Mr. High Five. Now we have chaos on the control point, as it looks like Sledgehammer was the one to finish the cleanup, but no, taken down by Kills Fun, who's going to be trying to jump back up there. That Pyro actually helping him get to the control point a little faster. And he's going to be up there and finish the capture, so now they don't have to worry about a back cap, that Blue Team. Meanwhile, Magic Mikey is going to be trying to jump ahead and just keep some red players at bay, maybe get the flank kills, but no, it looked like he's going to be cleaned up by Hey with a smiley cat face. Anyway, we have a scout with the pan on the point. They're feeling very excited. That's going to be Mason trying to get those very entertaining pan kills. Now switching to the scatter gun and taking down the Sledgehammer. So he's learned his lesson. Don't go in a pan to a gunfight. But meanwhile, Nally has been cleaning up inside the house, and looks like Red Team is back in control of the bridge. Now pushing out into the courtyard to see if Blue has any response. Looks like their response is going to be Shake a Pudding and Chu Sibai. Bow, I don't even know how to say that, as the blue soldier pushing out of the main door. The mini sentry down there going to be doing a lot of damage to any jumpers. That was put down by Derpy Steve, but Derpy Steve is now derping a little bit and stuck behind enemy lines, unable to do anything. Now we're going to see as Nally, see what he or she can do. Walking out to the control point, getting some damage under the Pyro, taking down Derpy. No players in blue team are able to respond. Whoa, look at that hiding spot. That was Chow Si Bao hiding up in the rafters up there, able to stop that capture. What an amazing hiding spot by him. Meanwhile, the 2 scouts, Kills Fun and Mason, both patrolling the capture point, just staying on it, not going to let any red players touch it, as you just have to sneeze on it practically to get the capture. And I guess Magic Mikey was the one with the cool hiding spot as before, and it looks like he might be in the same place now. Who knows? Kills Fun picking up a double kill, though, taking out High Five and Sledgehammer. But look how Red Uber has been popped going into the control point. They spot Magic Mikey. He's going to be up there, but no, he's unable to stop them. That's Nally picking up a triple at the end, it looks like. And Bogus T-Boy getting the capture. Alright, we're going to see what Hey does on this central control point. as he's going to be doing a very slow rollout. Looks like he does not want me to spectate his camera, so we're going to switch off. See, like, we're going to jump on Kills Fun. Kills Fun completely ignoring the Red Scout. It looks like he's on a mission to try to find the Red Medic. He's going to be able to take down High Five anyway, though, and Tox with a nice pistol cleaning him up. Meanwhile, hey, back on your camera. And, whoa, nice double rocket onto Shake a Pudding. That was amazing medic pick. Very well done by him. Now it looks like he's going to be sitting at fairly good health. Spots some huntsmen's coming and swats that little fly behind him. That was going to be Derpy Steve. Now we have blue team trying to push back out, but Sledgehammer got behind that soldier, sniff and scratch, and took him out with a nice body shot. I mean, meat shot. So great job by him. Meanwhile, Shake a Pudding, what are you doing? Way behind enemy lines and not with anybody else. Trying to kill people with the needles, I hear, but he's going to be taken down very quickly. Meanwhile, Jerby defending the second control point. Already got one kill in Sledgehammer. High Five getting sniped, or sniping Magic Mikey out of the air. High Five has proven to be a very formidable sniper for whatever team he's on. Meanwhile, Jerby just hanging out a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure now. Now he has to get in the fighting spirit, but no, he's going to be taken down by Tox. It looks like red team is all over that spire. Now Hay jumping up there. It looks like Nally wanted to join them, but kind of messed up his rocket jump there. Meanwhile, the two red medics are going to be chaining each other for some reason. And we have Cats down in the gully trying to defend this little sinkhole area on the left, as red team does seem to want to push out of there. Nally leading the charge with his medic. And they're going to be jumping up onto the right balcony, spamming down onto the heavy medic. The heavy, very damaged, as he's going to be shot in the back of Tox. Blue team is now jumping on the control point, but red Uber has been popped. Blue team really needs to negate this and try to take him out before they can do too much damage. Now it looks like now he's still alive. That black box doing so much work. Red team piling onto the point, and blue has lost the round. Alright, I'm going to see if I can find that. Oh, never mind. There is no heavy weapons guy anymore. Anyway, we're going to be watching the Sledgehammer as Sledgehammer as he rolls out into the middle control point yet again. He spots an enemy scout, but that does not seem to be May's mission. He's going to be trying to spot the spy, I guess, but no, he's going to be running away, picking up the enemy's health pack, and be denying him that, as he's still kind of perusing around, trying to do a lot of damage here and there, but not really committing to any kills whatsoever. He sees the Devilman's very weak and tried to charge away. He's taking out the pistol, unable to clean up, and runs right into an enemy medic, and an enemy scout has jumped in. He's in a lot of trouble, and I don't think he's going to be able to survive this. Now, that would be Cats taking him down with a Luger morph. Meanwhile, a lot of blue players are piling around the blue the center control point, and I think Jerby is going to be the leader of those, as he and the rest of them are just starting to swarm towards the red spire. Now he catches the red combo inside, lights that soldier on fire. Nice reflect by him, but gets taken down by Hay. Hay and the medic interactive wall, both on fire, it seems like. See if they can still hold down this crucial house area. No, the pills by Good Guy takes down both of them. Looks like inactive wall being taken down by a roller. Meanwhile, Sledgehammer at the center control point trying to kill all these blue players. He's gotten one kill so far as I can see, and he's going to be running back in trying to spam that pyro with a little bit of, testing the waters, so to say. He spots the two scouts going in for the flank, though, and he takes down one. Meanwhile, gets caught out by Jerby and flamed down. Now we have Tox trying to defend the central control point. He sees a scout getting in behind them. We'll see who that was. That was Kills Fun, but no, Tox having none of that, as he's going to just have some superb aim to take him down. Now we see as he's trying to be sneaky, spots the soldier, does not want to commit yet. Nice flank through the window, but no, runs into the soldier's rocket as the soldier is already fighting somebody else. He's still going to be alive, going in after the red medic taken down by him and Mason. So this gives blue team a really big advantage. Meanwhile, we do have what looks to be a spy crab on the point by limit. Just wow, look at all the fancy schmancy stuff that spy crab has too. It looks like he has a UGC medal and a hat. That's a very rare type of spy crab. It can win you a lot of money at the seafood market. Meanwhile, Bill's cars and Shake a Pudding going to be taking down that mini sentry as their team all tries to jump on and get the free points for capturing the spire. Meanwhile, we have a red soldier Nally trying to jump up, but he hits his head on that soldier's little booties and not able to make the jump. Everyone's just ignoring him, though, and he might be able to get this capture if no one responds. Meanwhile, that medic going to be standing out in the open, and he's going to be taken down by the SMG by high five. But no, Tox and Mason just dominating on that final control point, taking down what looks like no defenders and being able to win the round. Cat's committing suicide because, you know, because. Now we're going to break up the round with, yet again, another player profile. This time we're going to be talking about Blue Team's team leader, Cats. Now we see Cats is a self-proclaimed old lady sitting at 18 feet tall, 7 inches, weighing about 47 pounds and 8 waffles. When interviewed, Kat said that she likes turtles, her favorite pastime is eating Cabbage Patch Kids, and her most velociraptors punched in a single day is 8. Also, she enjoys throwing cactuses at oncoming traffic. Interesting player there, but very important indeed for this blue team. We'll see how she does this round.
The control point is being captured.
Now we have now that we just talked about her, we're gonna watch Cats as she stops to type. Very upset about the old lady comment, but as I mentioned, it was self-proclaimed. So she's offended by herself. Anyway, she's going to be rolling out, spots a scout trying to sneak in behind them, who I'm assuming that's going to be Kill's Fun. And Kill's Fun does kill Cat's Fun, unfortunately. But he is also going to be caught in a lot of trouble, kind of stuck in the little cabinet, as he's going to run away at very low health. He's going to be chased down, though. Can he pick up the kill? No, Tox taking him out. Meanwhile, we have Limit down here at the red team spawn. Going to be very excited once again that I'm on his camera, apparently. Sees the sniper, catches him out, going for that extinguisher. Nice job by him, as red team are now trying to jump down and defend that last control point. But look at that interesting sentry location by inactive wall. That's going to keep any blue players from capturing that control point until it gets taken down. The question is, will any blue...
Nope, he's not. He's gonna be derpy.
Meanwhile, we have T-Boy finding the sentry, gets a sticky onto it, but then blows himself up in a very entertaining manner, it seems like. I'm sorry, Mikey, I do not know how to do a two-person commentary at the moment, but I'd be down to do it later. Meanwhile, we have Jerby going to Soldier, not a class that we've seen him on very often, but he does take out one player with it so far, so we'll see how that pans out. Magic Mikey finds those stickies, reflects them just in time to save him and that scout from imminent explosive death. Meanwhile, Choosum Boy is going to be taken out, and Magic Mikey now getting shotgunned down by Mason. Mason laughing in his face, that's got to be insulting. We'll see if Magic Mikey goes in for the revenge for that taunt kill. Meanwhile, Good Guy just hiding up here like a little... I don't know what to say, but, you know, just hiding. It's like he's pretending to be Anne Frank or something. Hopefully that doesn't sound too offensive, as he does capture that control point. Meanwhile, Tox getting taken down on the side by Kill's Fun. It looks like he was covered in the milk while that happened, so that was going to give him some extra health. Meanwhile, Sledgehammer up on the point with Nally as they're going to recapture. All those players jumping on through the free capture points, as Bill's Cars is now getting pressured by so many scouts. Just a little bit of pepper shots here and there. But here we go. We do have Tux on the Spire. Now we have Nally jumping up, takes down Cats right away. Tux still alive somehow. Still kind of running around down there, trying to stay alive, but he knows he's going to be in a lot of trouble if he tries to go against the double soldiers. Meanwhile, Hay up there, he's just going to be defending that, and looks like a red player is trying to get a back cap. That was Obi Kenobi, but no, he was... the force was not able to save him that time, I guess. Meanwhile, we're going to see what Limit's doing. Looks like shooting some pills everywhere. Got a pretty close one near that scout and takes him down with the stickies. Now he's going to have to take a second to sit back and reload, as he's just going to be sticking up that point. Blue team does seem to be a little divided at the moment, with half its members dedicated to defending and half of them dedicated to pushing. And that's going to leave them very vulnerable. As you can see, red team is starting to capture the middle control point because blue team had a little too many players forward. Now we have Trumboy and Derpy Steve on the control point. Whoa! Look at that triple sticky kill by T-Boy. Make that a quad. Great sticky spam by T-Boy, as I think he picked up 5 kills in about 5 seconds. Now we have good guy playing the medic role, being the good guy on the blue team, as he's going to help his power classes make it to the Spire unharmed. Meanwhile, the red soldier jumping up to stop it. That's going to be Hay, but no, he's taking down Nally up there as well, though. He's going to take down Jerby. But there's so many blue power classes just jumping up here. Red team hasn't really been able to stop it. Nally back for revenge, but the demo man limit accidentally pipes him, it looks like, for a second. And he seems a little bit excited about that. High five laughing. And it looks like, what is Limit going to do? He's trying to spam some stickies. Does not notice Magic Mikey about 3 feet behind him. Magic Mikey going to be picking up the kill and now having to get some ammo. But no, he does not make it to the floor, it seems like. Now it's very interesting to see levels of scouts on this caliber on this server, such as Cats, Kills, Fun, and Mason, as they're all good enough where you see the scouts taking shots with their scatter guns from far range and still doing a good amount of damage. You know, we have the red players jumping up there to recapture, but no, it looks like Limit with those stickies is just kind of going to delay that for a little bit. Magic Mikey now up on top trying to defend. It looks like that health pack is spawning. He's going to pick it up. And now he's going to join him. So we have the Spire once again going to this red team, as this round has just been going back and forth around that Spire. Meanwhile, we have Kills Fun jumping in behind all over this control point, but none of his players are there to help him. He's been doing so much work trying to capture, but he just does not have the backup from his team. And we see Nally taking a rocket into the big toe. That big toe is going to be sore. You got to put some wrapping paper on it or something. He's going to be getting a little disoriented as he has a scout. Talks jumping all over his face, but it's okay. He's just going to stick to what he knows, which is defending that Spire. Now it looks like blue does have a dominant stance in this courtyard, but they're going to leave their medic vulnerable, but it's okay. Kills Fun is not going to be targeting him at the moment and actually decides to go flying across the map. Tox and Jerby assisting him with his flying lessons. Now we have Nally getting all over the medic. Nice shot. Takes down Jerby and DS Light. Limit can take down Nally, but it's too late. Nally's damage has already been done, and he's done a big significant blow to that blue team. Meanwhile, the soldier going in for an equalizer kill, interestingly enough, before getting knocked down. K is not going to make it to the health pack in time, and he's going to be burned down. Meanwhile, T-Boy just spamming up onto that Spire. Good tactic for keeping those red players off, but no, after he leaves, it looks like Magic Mikey is jumping up. Magic Mikey and Nally both determined not to lose this game. As we have Magic Mikey jumping down, trying to get in fights with the scouts. Solo that equalizer, going to let him escape, though. Nice job in use of that weapon. Meanwhile, nice headshot by High Five. Looks like he's trying to snipe into the galley at the moment. Look out, there's a scout there. Now Tox and Cat's going to be taking down High Five. Now we see how red is set up. It looks like they have a double sentry setup. No wonder blue team has been unable to capture. Now it looks like Nally in a lot of trouble. That demo man taking out the sign. That sign going to be very threatening to that red player. But the red player is still alive. Now, anyway, Nolly on the control point, doing a little bit of this long-range rocket spam. Not able to pick up a kill yet, and it looks like, is that Kills Fun yet again on the control point? Yes, it is. Blue team hasn't really responded. Kills Fun might be able to capture it. No! Taken down by Tox. And continuing the regular interval of capture Spire, attempt to capture middle point. As we have the good guy now jumping up, trying to capture this Spire by himself. He's going to jump down. No, his medic DS Light going to be taken out by Stray Rocket by Hay. Nice job with him. And it looks like Magic Mikey now spamming down. Going to be assisting Kills Fun for the pick on Hell's Cars. And we'll have Jerby jumping in. Nice little high jump by him. It looked pretty fancy. He could be in the Olympics. Meanwhile, he's going to be spamming down at that sniper. He's doing a lot of damage. The Red Soldier jumping in return. And Hay's going to be taking him down. Meanwhile, we have T-Boy jumping up with those stickies. Going to be trying to capture it. He got it fairly close, but no, going to be taken down by Magic Mikey as well. Magic Mikey, Hay, and Nally just determined to keep control of that Spire. Now, it looks like we have red players trying to push through the house. And that's going to be Bill's Hell's Cars. Going to be keeping them locked in place. Finally taken down. But we'll see if red can capitalize as the soldiers on blue are taking a lot of damage. And they're pushed back to the center. It looks like Limit going to be running an engineer. And that engineer set up by Limit is probably confirmation that this will be the longest round of Badlands people have ever seen in their entire lives. Now we have Cats skittering around the control point. Nice little bubble hat. That's pretty fancy, but I don't know if that's going to keep her alive. As red team is now jumping in, that soldier getting caught out by the sentry. The sentry doing a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Mason sapping red team sentries on their last control point. So taking out their like little safety cushion there. Now we have this red soldier, Hay, going to be doing a nice little jump. Just kind of getting back to his team, and he's going to be making out just fine. Meanwhile, we have Kills Fun trying to fight, but that sentry is just going to be too dangerous. I don't know what he's doing back there. Unfortunately for him, wearing a hat has actually been a bad thing this game, as his little party hat was sticking out behind the crates, and blue team knew exactly where he was. Meanwhile, Chunsum Boy is going to be lit on fire and trying to hold the choke point all by himself. Now we have Nally stopping down for a little vote, as most of the players on the server have done. Whoa! Nice reflect by Good Guy and reflect air shot. One of the best I've ever seen in my entire life.
The control point is being contested.
Now we're going to have High Five just hanging out, just chilling. You know, on that Spire with his sniper rifle, see if he can get anything done. I feel like mixing it up a little bit, so I'm going to jump on Jerby's cam as he gets backstabbed. Never mind. On Nolly's cam, Nolly's just going to be just chilling around by the Spire as usual. Not really a lot to say here, as Nolly's been doing the same thing for about 50 minutes in the... yeah. Talk's calling that this is impossible, and yes, this is probably the world's longest stalemate. But if somebody does happen to win this round, this is going to be amazing. Now we have Good Guy catching that demo man behind him, lighting him on fire. That was interactive wall, so he's going to be putting a stop to his little double killing spree. Good Guy seems to be looking for the health pack, but this isn't King of the Hill Badlands. This is regular CP. Interactive wall calling that was a triple. Nice job by him. Great pipe aim, I guess. Meanwhile, Good Guy sitting at such low health. He sees the red soldier in his house. He's going to be trying to catch him on fire. Going for the reflex. He's been known to nail some amazing ones, but he just doesn't have the health to get in the fight at the moment. Meanwhile, he catches the spy on fire. The spy using a dead ring. He catches him with his axe extinguisher, so he knows he's still hanging around. There we go. He catches the spy on fire. You hear him yelling, but Good Guy did not notice, and he's just going to walk back out to the control point. Now we're going to see if blue team can coordinate a push into red territory or vice versa, as a red soldier now just jumps onto the control point. That's going to be interactive wall, it looks like, or Magic Mikey. but unable to do much. Meanwhile, blue team is putting some capture time on the Spire. This is time to go. Go, team, go! Now it seems good guy is using the detonator. Very highly recommended for this Badlands, as he's able to... Whoa, never mind. Taken out. He was able to detonate, jump onto the point. Nally taking a rocket, though. She or he's going to be sitting at about half health, just kind of hanging back as they're afraid. It looks like blue team has popped an Uber, though, as Jerby is hunting down Nally. Nally needs to stay alive to save the Uber, and no, the time has ran out. I believe this is a case of everybody wins.
Yes.